Alex Jones is apparently going through. He was talking about his InfoWars being shut down and taken from him by the feds.
By the feds.
It seems like with this latest story, I think what they're trying to do is take it from him, pay it, and sell it so that they can pay the Sandy Hook families the money that they're owed.
But I thought
something to that effect.
And honestly, I don't know the whole story. I did not listen to the 2 or 3 hour Alex Jones rant about it.
I didn't either.
But I thought they had already worked that out in court. Whatever payment plan he was supposed to have.
Apparently, that's not good enough for him. I don't know, but he's now agreed to sell InfoWars, and then use those profits to pay off the $1.5 billion judgment against him.
That is not acceptable in this country.
It's unconstitutional.
It's madness.
It's unconstitutional. And more people need to be pissed off about this.
Yeah.
You can't
if that's
find a guy.
No way.
You cannot find a man who doesn't make anything like that. Won't make that in a lifetime. You can't find him $1.5 billion.
This cannot stand.
It's insane.
So what is he going to do if he sells it?
I give all of it to them, I guess, pay as much as he can.
I wonder if he can. I mean, if he works out a deal, then fine. It's all yours. Sell it and give them the money, and then we're done.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they agreed to that.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
well, who's going to buy InfoWars for $1 billion? No one.
No one. Well, it's not.
The infrastructure's in place. Somebody. Not $1 billion. But then what do we do? Start a GoFundMe? And I'm being serious. And
no, GoFundMe won't allow that.
No. Well, okay. Send Go to build him a new studio.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, I don't know. This cannot happen.
It can't stand, and yet it has.
It has.
How long has it been? It's been years since he lost that judgment, and everybody's fine with it. Oh, $1.5 billion? Okay, yeah, great. He deserves it.
The
he
case
said things
itself is agonizing. We've been down that road, 100 times too.
Yeah.
That whole thing is agonizing.
And
but
I don't like that he thought it was a hoax. I don't like that, and I think it was silly that he thought it was a hoax. But
whatever.
But to drive him out of business over it, to sue him for $1.5 billion over it,
and try to have him silenced. They're trying to silencing this man,
and they've already done a pretty good job.
Yes,
of it.
they have.
Listen to this. I was just scrolling here on Twitter while we're talking about this, looking for some more information, and I stumbled across this tweet from Michael Durgan. And so he posts this. He says, "Remember, it was Sandy Hook that." Let me just. The headline he posted says, "Joe and Hunter Biden used a visit to Sandy Hook Memorial Service to set up secret meet with Chinese over a $10 million a year deal." So they used the cover of going to a Sandy Hook Memorial to meet
where there were Chinese representatives there, and they could talk about the
nearby. Yes, okay. And so this is a Daily Mail article talking about.
Jeez.
And this is easy for me to say because I'm not Alex Jones, and he obviously has his connections to this country. He has family, he has things, blah, blah, blah. If my government is going after me like this, I'm leaving. Screw you. Come find me.
Where are you going?
Exactly. Right. I mean, it's easier said than done, I realize. But man, you talk about, if there is one case you can point to and say, you can only pick one of the un-American, it's right here. You are going after a person's voice with this ridiculous amount of money. I don't care if he told 500 lies about fill in the blank. Mm-hmm. It's free speech, man.
Supposed to be.
Listen to what the Sandy Hook family attorneys said. He said, quote, "Speech is free, but lies you have to pay for." Unquote.
No,
Mr.
Sandy Hook attorney. No,
that's not right. That is not. Did you go to law school?
Wow.
Have you studied the First Amendment? Wow. The only kind of speech that needs to be protected is speech we don't like. Plus, I'm pretty sure he didn't think it was a lie when he was saying it. He thought it was accurate. He thought it was true. So, man,
I know.
I don't know. It's agonizing that America just doesn't exist in its foundational form anymore. And you go back to what Obama said about the 5 days away from the fundamental transformation of America. Wow, did they ever accomplish it?
They sure did. We got to change our traditions.
Yeah. Well, that was
Michelle.
Big Mike. Yeah. But
that's your boy.
We are 5 days away from fundamentally transforming the United States of America.
There it is.
Come up here, Alex. Broadcast
There
from
it
here.
is. Yeah.
I mean, this is just insanity.
It is such madness that, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know how it's okay with people. I don't know how it's okay with the left to think, $1.5 billion, that makes sense.
That's Alex Jones.
He said mean things. $1.5 billion, yeah, he deserves it. Take away his entire livelihood.
Take it all.